At that point, we kind of go into step 5, which is sort of our pre-construction period. At that stage, we're starting to order materials, we're starting to get permits. A lot of stuff is going on behind the scenes to get ready for you. We're creating schedules for the job, detailed schedule. We're getting a lot of the materials ordered and put together for you so we can really be ready to start your job when the time comes based on your start date. So there's a lot of pre-work behind that. Permitting process with each jurisdiction is different. It can take 6 weeks, it can take 8 weeks, it can take 10 weeks to get the permits. It just depends on the project and which jurisdiction we're working in. But all of that is going on behind the scenes before we would ever start your project or show up to start your project. So again, very important stage for us. Maybe not as important for you as a client. You don't have a lot of time invested in that. That's really all on us. But that's all happening in the background, so things are going to be ready to start when they're supposed to. And your materials, as they come in, we tag them all with your job name, job number. We crate them all here, put them in our warehouse in a bin so that everything is gathered because they all come in at different times. And that way we'll have them when it's time to start your project. We don't pre-order, commodity type materials like framing lumber and things like that. That's not necessary, but we do any of the longer lead time items and have them inventoried here in our warehouse, and then we bring them out as they're needed to once we start. Phase 5 is sort of our behind the scenes planning of your project, getting ready to start and making sure everybody's on the same page. There's a couple internal meetings that go on. You've got the designer sits down with the production staff and who your lead carpenter is and kind of goes over the project so they can start to get their head around what's going on and understand it before we show up to your home for your pre-construction meeting.